Hey, advanced team, this is going to be the curriculum that you guys need for your current belt level. So for the red tip is going to be 4-way double crescent kicks time. White tip is going to be all the self-defense that we're doing this cycle and everything from last cycle. And then your blue tip is going to be for chuck form, which we'll go over in a little bit, as well as short 2, which is covered on the intermediate curriculum video, and then XF1, which is covered on the novice level curriculum. So if you need review on XMA Form 1 or on short 2, watch those videos. I'm going to do a recap of all the self-defense in just a moment. First, let's hit 4-way double crescent kicks. I'm unable to perform these right now still. However, I can demonstrate them for you, at least slowly, so you can understand what I'm looking for. So we start in a square horse stance. And then the idea is I'm doing a kick in all different directions. And that's where the 4-way double crescent kick concept comes from. So my first kick goes to the front, and then each time it's 90 degrees to the side. So in this case, we're going to go 90 degrees to the left, 90 degrees to the left. I kick that wall, and then I kick to that wall, and then I end facing back to the front. So let me demonstrate. So we're here in our horse stance. Hands come back tight. So for the double crescent kick, I bring my knee up, I jump off of my base leg, and then I do a crescent kick in the air, and then I plant down to the other side. So this is the first 90-degree turn. And then I do it again. I tuck my left leg, jump off of the right leg, crescent kick, and then I land in my horse stance facing 90 degrees the other direction. Tuck up the left leg, jump off of the right leg, crescent kick, horse stance in the other direction again. And then tuck the left, jump, kick with the right, and then square horse stance. And then you would go back the other direction. So then you tuck your right, you jump, kick with your left, and then face here. Tuck with the right, jump, kick with the left, and then face the other direction. Tuck with the right, jump, kick with the left, face the other direction. Once more, tuck with the right, jump, kick with left, face the other direction. And ideally, it would be faster than that. It would be, I would say, double crescent kicks, go to the left side, go to the right side, whichever one. Ready? 1, and you would go, tia, aya, 2, tia, aya, 3, tia, aya, 4, tia, aya. And that's how it would end up looking. Yours, of course, will look much better than that. So now as we go into the white tip is going to be your self-defense. So last cycle, we did the hand to throat chokes. We did the wide right hand. We did the tackle. We did the push. You still have to have those. This cycle, we're doing lapel grabs. Single lapel, double lapel, side shoulder grab. So let's start with review of the hand to throat chokes. So hand to throat choke from the front. We start in position. Hand goes up, turn sideways, drop the arm, catch the hands, elbow form, hit the knee, back to the guard. Side choke comes on. I pluck as I strike low, elbow comes up, forearm to the neck, and then drive the knee back to the guard. Back choke. My hand goes up, my opposite foot steps forward. I look under the arm, I step back, drop the elbow, and then elbow form, hit the knee, back to my guard. Aggressive push. I step back as I clear their hands out of the way, and then I can either push and get back to my guard, or if I want to show some of the counters, I can clear, and then I can throw some hands into a kick, right? Or I could clear and do some fast, fancy Kempo moves, or I could clear and just go this simple, right? Elbow form, knee, and then I'm right back to my guard, right? The tackle comes in. Remember, I push on their shoulders as I get my hips back, and then I drive to the knee, and then I'm back to my guard. And then wide right hand comes at me. I'm going to step in and I block and I palm. So I'm using this hand to block hard and I'm attacking their wrist as I burst in with my palm. And then I can hit the elbow form, drive the knee, and then I'm back to my guard. This cycle, lapel grabs. So single lapel is I grab with one hand and I'm getting ready to strike with the other hand, right? So I need to defend against this right away. So keep in mind, if I'm here and I'm getting ready to punch, you want to grab this hand and move your body that way, away from the hand that's coming to strike you. So I'm going to pin with the right, step with the right, push with your left. Elbow left, forearm left, drive the knee with the left, and then right back to your guard, right? So again, this is I'm pinning here, I'm grabbing you, and I'm getting ready to punch. You pin with the right, step with the right to the side, push with the left. Elbow forearm, but remember, I'm over here now. If I knee here, you miss, right? I knee in the direction of the person that's attacking me. And I will use the same hand. If you look from here, if I'm this way, this knee comes up really easily. But if I do this, I have to shift my weight and shift my stance to hit with the other knee. So I'm going to hit with the one that's going to flow the easiest. and that would be the same side, right? So again, pin, step, push, elbow form, hit that same knee, and you get right back to go. And then double lapel grab. Double lapel grab is somebody's grabbing you with both hands. The danger isn't as direct, but it certainly could be indirect, right? They could be moving you, pushing you into something. It could be that they have a couple of attackers and this person just happens to be grabbing you. And we're going to defend as if it's a serious situation that we have to defend against, right? If I was in school, somebody's grabbing me, I may just pin their arms, keep control of their body with this other hand, and pay attention to what happens and get my stance low so they can't move me. But in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to pin. I'm going to pin with my weaker hand. So my left hand is going to go over the top for me anyway. I'm going to knee with my stronger leg though. So I pin, knee, step back, and then I hit elbow form, knee one more time, and then I get right back to my guard, right? So I'm here, they've grabbed me, I grab their hands, I hit the knee right away, and then I get my guard. Don't step to your guard first. I want to catch that element of surprise. Pin, knee, step back, and then elbow form, hit the knee one more time, back to guard, right? And then side shoulder grab, they're grabbing from the side. I'm going to clear with one hand as I palm with the other. And then I just simply hook the neck, hook the arm, hit the knee, back to my guard. And I want to do it with open hands because if I clear with this hand tight, I have to open it to grab. So why not just clear with it already open? This doesn't make that lock any stronger. In fact, I like it this way better because then I can quickly reach over and grab. Once I feel the arm right here, I know I have that, right? So I clear and I palm and I grab and I fire the knee and then I'm back to my guard, right? So that's a self-defense element for this cycle. For chucks, chuck form 1, I'm going to hit a bunch of the elements first, and then we're going to go into the actual pie. So first, when you're holding the chucks, you want to hold the chuck towards the top, right? So if you look at this part of the chuck anyway, use this one, it'll be easier, right? So when I hold the chuck, I want to hold the chuck towards the top instead of in the middle or at the bottom, right? If I hold it towards the top, I have much better control over the chuck, where if I hold it in the middle, it starts to get a little wider, and at the bottom, it gets really wide, right? So you might be able to see it this way here. I can keep it a little bit tighter. As I get to the middle, I can keep it tighter, but it's a little more challenging. I get to the bottom, I can still keep it tight, but it gets a lot more challenging. This chuck gets dangerously much more closer to my face. So hold the chuck at the top. Secondly, catch the chuck, not the string, right? A lot of students will catch the string and then that happens. You can see how the chuck kind of kicks up behind me and this chuck is pointing forward. It should be that I'm catching the chuck, not the string. If I do this, the chuck is down and I don't have to worry about hitting myself in the back of the head. When you find that you hit yourself in the back of the head, it's because you're doing this and look how close that chuck is coming. I'm kind of ducking my head out of the way, but if I don't, then that thing's coming right up and hitting me in the head, just like that, right? So chamber the chuck, not the rope. Your hand should not be close to your body. Your hand should be extended away from your body as you're doing the catch, right? So get back to these now. All right, so chuck form. Toughest thing is handling the chucks. The form itself is really simple, right? So first thing you want to do is get used to forwards and backwards circle. So if you look from the side, a forward circle is when the chuck is moving away from me as it goes over the top. If you look at the circle, I'm just slower one goes over the back. You can see probably better tracks easier. So it's moving away from me as it goes over the top of the circle. A backward circle is when it moves towards me as it goes over the top of the circle. Most of this is forward circles. When I'm doing the figure 8 motion, this is a forward circle. Under the leg, that's a forward circle. When I come over my shoulder, that's the backward circle. But then when I catch the chuck, it's back to the forward circle. So mostly forward circles, right? So as you're doing this, the simplest way to start getting used to that is just go, okay, forward circle, and now go stop, backward circle. And just understand, as much as that seems really simple, right? This alone is probably one of the toughest things that I see students having a hard time with when you first start learning to play with chucks, is just understanding forward circle, backward circle, right? And then from there, getting the circle to go from the outside of my arm to the inside of my arm, right? So this is a forward circle. It's moving away from me as it goes over the top, right? And I want to go inside my arm, outside my arm, inside my arm, outside my arm. And just get used to this motion so you can understand. Inside circle, outside circle, inside circle, outside circle. The figure 8 is alternating between the two. So I go inside, outside, inside, outside. One circle on either side, right? So once you get used to some of this stuff, then the next building blocks are just simply releasing catch. So I go release, catch, release, catch, release, catch, release, catch. And part of this is understanding just that first motion when I do the move. So instead of me dropping the chuck and then going into a figure eight, I want to pull it out from underneath my arm, right? So you can see from here, I pull it straight out into the strike, straight out into the strike, as if I were trying to strike someone and then pull it back afterwards, right? Straight and then back, right? And then once you get good at it, do like 4 or 5 on one side, 4 or 5 on the other side. And once you start getting good with that one, then you just simply start alternating. Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. And ideally, you're getting it to where you can go quicker, and that chuck is just popping right up into your armpit. You probably hear it hitting my gi, right? So it's not slow down and then try and catch it. Hit yourself right in the armpit, and it'll be right there. And then you go to the 3 count. So I go inside, outside, outside, inside, outside, catch. Outside, inside, outside, catch. Outside, inside, outside, catch. Outside, inside, outside, catch. And then again, once you're getting good, then you're starting to try and go a little faster, make it a little more fluid, right? And then the next phase would be my leg is forward. So I'm in a hard bow stance, and I keep my hard bow stance here. Outside, inside, outside, under the leg, and it comes across the thigh sideways, not straight back, sideways, and then circle up, circle catch, right? If I had my other side forward, same thing. Outside, inside, outside, across the sideways. See how it's coming under my leg instead of under this way? I want it to go that way. Circle back up, circle catch. Outside, inside, outside, down, circle up, circle catch. And as you get used to this motion, you want to feel as if it hits the leg and the shoulder in virtually the exact same spot every single time. You want it to be that habitual, that well anchored, that you don't have to think about it. I can just go here fast, and it's pretty much going to hit the same spot every time because I've done it so many thousands of times, right? So, next element, cross, circle back, circle up, circle catch. So this is counts 3 and counts 5 on the kata, is I simply come across, circle back, circle up, circle catch, right? From this angle, I sweep across the body, circle, come back, circle backwards over the shoulder, circle forward, catch the chuck. Cross, circle back, circle up, circle catch, right? Next element is the double. So with a double, I'm in my hard bow stance, double up, double down, double up, double catch, right? Up, down, up, catch. And as I go down, I'm thinking hitting the thighs, right? Don't just swing them. You don't know what you're going to hit, right? Up, hit the thighs, up, and then catch. And my stance doesn't move. I get in this hard bow stance, and then I stay there the whole time. As opposed to I'm here and I'm bending this leg to catch the chuck. Just keep a hard bow and learn how to move your chucks around your stance versus your stance around the chucks, right? So that's pretty much it. The rest of the elements are pretty simple. The ending, I'm going to do the whole kata with you now, and then I'll turn back around to face you for the ending so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better, right? Actually, let's do the ending right now. So when we get to the ending, we'll turn back to the front and face the front, and then we'll go tap, tap with the right hand, circle up, circle catch. With the ending, there's no circle back. It's just tap, tap, circle up, circle catch. And then you're going to go double chucks up as you step out to the side, double down, double up as your feet come back together, double down, and then double up, double catch. So that's the ending section that you're not going to be able to see me doing because I'm going to be facing the other way. So with your right hand again, you'll go tap, tap, circle up, circle catch. Left hand, tap, tap, circle up, circle catch. Both chucks come up, step out to the right first, down, circle up, step out to the left, down, circle up, and then catch, bow. Here's the other small detail. When you bow, open your hands up and your chucks will fall right into them and then snap back to position, right? If from here I bow first and then I stand up, then that's where you're going to be like trying to figure out how to catch the chucks. If I just bow and open my hands up, the chuck will fall right in, right? I bow, I open my hand, the chuck falls right into my hand, right? It's just going to fall down and my hand's right underneath it, right? So here we go, whole kata now. So to team your chucks, we'll walk through it twice and then we'll perform it once. So we bow, step forward with the right side, outside, inside, outside, down, circle up, circle catch. Step forward with left, outside, inside, outside, down, circle up, circle catch, and that's a full keep. Step to the left, cross, circle back, circle up, circle, catch. Kick with your right foot. And then doubles. Up over the shoulder, under the legs, over the shoulder, catch, full key. Step with your right foot. Cross, circle back, circle up, circle, catch. Kick with your left. Kick, doubles. Up, down, circle up, circle, catch, full key. Step back with your left foot to the front. Right hand, tap, tap, circle up, circle, catch. Left hand, tap, tap, circle up, catch, full key. Both hands come up, step to the side on the right, circle down, circle up, step to the left, circle down, circle up, catch, bow, open your hands to catch your chucks, snap back to position. And then set, and then good. Breathing on this kata, every time your chuck touches your body, you breathe basically. So on count 1 and 2, I go tia, 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 aya. Tia, 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 aya sa. And then when I go to the side, tia, 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 aya. After the kick, tia, 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 full key, aya sa. And then we go to the other side, same thing. Tia, 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 tia. So every time it touches, tia, 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 right? All right, so here we go. Let's do it again. Ready? Team your chucks and kata, chuck form 1. So bow and outside, inside, outside, down, circle up, circle, catch. Left foot, outside, inside, outside, down, circle up, catch, full key. Step with left across, sweep across, circle back, circle up, circle, catch. Kick with your right. I totally messed that up. We're gonna do that one all over again. Sorry, no I didn't. I did it right. Let's do it again anyway. You guys have one of the few bloopers because I'm not gonna be doing this whole thing. Ready, bow, step with your right. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, circle, catch. Step with your left. Outside, inside, outside, down. Circle up, catch, full key. Step with your left. Sweep across, circle back, circle up, circle, catch. Kick with your right. Doubles, up, circle down, circle up, catch, full key. Step with the right, sweep across, circle back, circle up, circle, catch. Kick with the left, kick, doubles, up, down, up, catch, full key. Step with the left to the front. Tap, tap, circle up, circle, catch. Tap, tap, circle up, circle, catch. Both hands come up, step to the right, both hands come down. Step back, step to the left, both hands come down. Circle up, catch, bow, catch your trucks as you bow, snap to position, and then set and increase. Right? So, one more time, this time performance pace. Slow and sharp, and I'm adding in the breathing so you guys can see what the breathing is. Ready? Kata, chuck form 1. Tia, 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 aya. Tia, 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 aya sa. Tia, 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 aya. Tia, 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 aya sa. Tia, 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 aya. Tia, 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 aya sa. Tia, 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 aya. Tia, 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 aya sa. Tia, 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 aya, aya. And then set, and curtsy. And so that is all of the advanced curriculum for this cycle.